Coming up next, a middleweight tilt between Chris Weidman and Uriah Hall. He is as electric a striker as we have on this UFC roster, top to bottom. Uriah, prime-time Hall, Muay Thai practitioner, long on UFC experience, and most of those UFC wins have come by knockout or TKO. Biggest win to his credit, of course, the win as massive underdog against Gegard Mousasi, but Uriah Hall still believes his days of contention are ahead of him and not behind. We'll see how he approaches this one tonight.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed, lightning fast punches that come in absolutely swift combinations.
He is the former UFC middleweight champion, the man who took down Anderson Silva in his prime, Chris Weidman, two-time Division I All-American wrestler at Hofstra and a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt who really took to the gentle art quickly. That doesn't even speak, Joe, about the power and the striking acumen. This guy, as good as any middleweight in the world, he has spent the bulk of his prime at or near the top of this division and still out to prove that he can regain the gold that he lost.
Chris Weidman is an outstanding wrestler, a multiple-time All-American with a great chin, knockout power, and a sensational submission game.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Both fighters are 33. Weidman is 2 inches taller. Hall will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Uriah! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Weidman! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here. We are underway. We are ready to go for round 1, and as you can see there, so is Uriah Primetime Hall. When you are facing a fighter who is this explosive and dynamic with his strikes, you really have to be careful during the first 30 to 60 seconds of this one. We'll see how his opponent chooses to deal with the power coming back from Uriah Primetime Hall. Little cut below that left eye. Whoa!
He's got to be careful here.
There. Just unable to quite find that range.
Nice.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, what a combination. Body kick, look at that.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
He's looking for that elbow.
Effective punch there by Hall. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that. Oh!
Oh, very nice.
He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Superman punch.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush.
That one hurt.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Oh!
He is in trouble. Oh, he got tagged. He hurt bad.
And really starting to make these shots count.
These are some bombs he is throwing.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Hall. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Wow!
He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out. The left hook hits home. Seconds left.
And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
Big body shot.
To the body.
The left hook hits home.
He is getting off some huge punches here.
Horn set for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. What a clinic. Multiple knockdowns there. Huge 5 minutes turned in there from Weidman.
A huge round. His opponent was in deep, deep water, but through conditioning and willpower, managed to make it out alive. And here we see some excellent striking, great power on that punch. Very exciting round.
Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
That last round was absolutely...
Oh!
He is hurt here.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
Oh, he's hurt. He's out.
Unbelievable! Beautiful knockout strike here for the victory.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
And let's see that again.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chris Weidman.
Well, his future is likely in the UFC Hall of Fame. His present is this moment right here, and it's another big one to boost the legacy for the former UFC middleweight champion, Chris Weidman. Ray Longo, Matt Serra certainly enjoying this one, you can be sure. Chris Weidman is back, folks.
I came to do damage, not hurt anybody. In the same club that used to turf everybody.